Hi, Lulu.
Hi. Is she in?
No, not yet, but I can have her call you when she gets in. Oh, that's all right. I'll wait. It might be a while. Yes, well, I think I can find something to occupy my time. Are these, by any chance, from Maha Chang's new collection? Kate said she was getting in some samples and that I was welcome to help myself.
Oh, well, yeah, you can take anything but that gray strapless one.
Oh, a girl after my own heart.
Oh, no, not for me. It's for a photo shoot we're doing today.
Is it fair game after that?
Yeah, yes.
Now, are you sure? Because I don't want to take anything that you might have your eye on.
Oh, no, take whatever. I don't want any of that. Any of this?
How can you work in the nerve center of fashion and be indifferent to the couture that surrounds you? I mean, my God, this dress, the cut, the color, the feel of it against your skin. Hi, Max. What are you doing here? Are you following me?
It's always good to see you, Miss Miller. You look good. Great. I mean, great. You look so great, right?
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm actually here to see Miss Howard.
Kate, why?
Well, I was kind of hoping she'd be able to do me a favor for... What?
Lulu, did you ever get a hold of Jack?
I called him and left messages on his cell in his home, and he hasn't called me back.
This is cold.
I got it for you earlier because
Just get me another one, Lulu. Now?
What about the phones?
When you're out of the office, you have the phones forwarded to your cell phone.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. I'm down to one assistant, and she needs a lot of training. Anyway, have you been here long? Just long enough to fall in love. This dress is sensational. Now, I know it is off limits until after the photo shoot, but I hope you don't mind. I saw it on the rack, and it just beckoned to me. I couldn't resist. You are always welcome to what you want. Now, Max, I can't imagine that Maha Chang's gowns are interesting to you, so why are you here exactly?
I need you to intervene with the boss and make him understand that me and Miss Miller are meant to be together. Thanks. The boss doesn't approve of Miss Miller dating anyone in his organization.
Not that I need Sonny's approval. What or whom I do on my own personal time is none of Sonny's business.
Mr. C thinks it's too much of a distraction. He's worried Miss Miller's gonna lose focus and flip out, like Miss Davis did after she slept with him.
Sonny is a self-absorbed chauvinist who is under the misguided impression that Alexis was reduced to a quivering pile of hormones solely due to his intoxicating power over women, when in reality, her highly emotional behavior was the result of an unplanned pregnancy, a direct result of Sonny's inability to use common sense and protection. And it's insane to believe that I would ever behave that way over Max. Well, I admit that Max is enough to make any woman lose their mind. I mean, he's sexy and virile and attractive on a number of different levels. But I am perfectly capable of keeping my professional and my personal lives separate.
But the boss doesn't believe it. He needs Miss Miller to be at the top of her game. Especially now that we found out that Ian Devlin shot Michael, and we got some other loose ends to tie up.
What loose ends?
I'm sorry. I know that I shouldn't talk about business around Miss Howard. It's just that I want to keep seeing you, and I thought that you might be able to help.
Look, Max, I am even more determined than you, believe me, to prove to Sonny that what you and I do in our personal lives is none of his business. But there are better ways of going about it than involving Kate Howard. And now, if you will excuse us.
Of course. Well, if you need anything, you can call me over at Mr. C's.
I thought Sonny did away with his security detail.
Yeah, well, I still walk the property once a day. If anything were ever to happen to Mr. C and I could have prevented it, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you, Max. Sonny's very lucky to have you looking after him.
Thank you.
Max's blunder notwithstanding, I would strongly advise you to reconsider getting involved in Sonny's business. Not only could you implicate yourself, but Sonny is not a man who takes kindly to interference, no matter how well-intentioned. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was looking for my client. Is he home?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Miss Miller. The boss isn't here, and I'm not sure when he's going to be back.
What a shame. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait. Is there anything I can do for you in the meantime?
Well, I needed to check upstairs, make sure everything was safe and secure. I was thinking about starting at the guest room and then working my way on down.
Is that a fact?
Would you like to give me a hand?
I would love to.
Are you sure about this?
What?
This? Us? Listen, it's the best sex I have ever had. I mean, it's better than the best sex. I'm talking fireworks.
Max, you need to stop talking.
Wait. Look, you are an amazing woman, and you're even a better attorney. And I know how important your job is to you. I just don't want to mess it up.
Max, I am not a woman who needs to be protected from my impulses. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I have no intention of stopping. Now shut up and kiss me.
Wait. What if Mr. C is right?
Here's a headline. When a woman is basically throwing herself at you, the last person you want to be thinking of is your employer.
I'm not thinking about our employer. I'm thinking about you. Listen, you know what he said. If he catches us together again, kaputs.
Is Sonny home?
No.
Do you expect him back anytime soon?
Probably not. He's at the hospital with Michael.
And here you and I are, sneaking around his house like a couple of lovesick teenagers.
Yeah.
Not exactly the most appropriate response to such a tragic situation.
Yeah. Michael brought us together. You know, it doesn't seem fair. You know, we found each other, and everyone else has lost so much.